This is the 31-day wrap-up. I've been doing push-ups for 31 days, doing sets of 20, 25, 10, 5, whatever I could manage. It was hard to believe that when I first began, I could barely do 25 the first day. I have learned so much and am so very sore. The first lesson that I learned was to go slow and to listen to your body. The second lesson I learned is to have an accountability partner. Thank you, Patrick Parker, for doing these with me and for checking out my videos of me doing push-ups in Messenger so that we held each other accountable. I had concerns from the start of this that I'd even be able to finish this challenge. But here I am, 31 days later, and I have done 2,500 push-ups. This year I'll be 49 years old, and I did not even think that I'd be able to do that many push-ups. 1776 seemed like a big ask, but 2,500 surprised even me. My record for one day wound up being 230 push-ups. I was just in the zone, and it felt so good doing them, which I thought I'd never say after I got out of the military. I put myself through this torture for one reason. I love the Mighty Oaks Foundation Men's Legacy Program. This program is for military veterans, active duty, police officers, firefighters, and first responders. If anyone listening to this is one of those categories, I highly advise you take the course. I can promise you, you won't be disappointed. The instructors are awesome, the food is always great, and the accommodations are second to none. And if you're like me, you will find out that this course is life-changing. It is one of a kind and is taught by some of the best men that I have ever met. Who knows, you might get to meet me as one of the instructors one of these days. This month had other challenges as well. As you can see, I'm in the hospital doing push-ups because my wife needed surgery. This was a hard time both emotionally and physically. I was cramped up and had to fight to get them in, but I did. As you can tell, I also had some help from my dogs. I did push-ups in Walmart, and over again, I just strove to get them in. Did not expect to get to 1776 before the end of the month, but I did. This is a shot of me doing the 30 push-ups in one rep that I could not do when I first started July 1st. But I didn't stop. I kept pushing on to try to reach as many as I could for the month of July. It was right around this time that I thought, why in the world am I still doing these push-ups? I've gotten to 1776. Why am I still pushing? Why am I still driving forward to get as many as I possibly can by the end of the month? I would say I fell in love with the routine of getting up and pushing myself daily to do push-ups over and over again, whether the dogs fought me or the weather was hot, or whether I had other things that I needed to do that day. I was also struck with amazement that when I first started, I could not do the 25 the first day, but I managed to get 230 one day. From 25 to 230, that is just crazy to me. I don't know how it's possible other than muscle memory from my time in the military. I guess you just never know what's possible until you push yourself and see what you can do. During this challenge, I had two different Bible verses that stood out for me. 1 Timothy 4:8, for while bodily training is of some value, godliness is of value in every way, as it holds promise for the present life and also for the life to come. The second verse is 1 Corinthians 9:27. No, I strike a blow to my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified for the prize. I have definitely struck a blow to my body this month, but I have also gained a fair bit of discipline. My dad passed on some country wisdom to me. Now, it's not biblical, but they're good sayings nonetheless. One of them is, if you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. This challenge has been a grizzly for me, but during this entire time, I not only did my push-ups every day, but I also had my quiet time in my Bible, studying and praying. So I, on one hand, have struck a blow to my body, and also I have had value added to my life and godliness. I don't know how many people actually make it to the end of this, but thank you, God bless, and Savage Rider out.